Hello, welcome back. Scott's Reviews. Welcome back to the channel. It's gonna be a good time today. We're talking about Fuji X100vi. Yeah, just got it in. Well, how long has it been? 2 weeks? I got it in from B&H, pre-ordered it, waited forever. I've been playing with this camera for a little bit. Today's not about how I think about the camera. Today is about this company right here called SmallRig. Ever heard of it before? Pretty cool company. I asked them to kind of test out the L-shape bracket here, and they also sent me these. So we're gonna take a look at all this stuff, see which one I like the best. I do have a huge favorite, as you can see from a thumbnail, big time winner. If you're interested in the L-shape bracket from SmallRig, you can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it direct from SmallRig, you can buy it from B&H, all that kind of stuff. I'll put that in the link below if you're interested. But this is the L-shape mount plate and handle. It comes with a replaceable hot shoe mount or spacer, and then also the red shutter button. Really cool, really nice. A lot of their stuff come with that anyway. This box has it too. And on the bottom, it has a little magnetic. I reviewed some of these for the X100m5 from Fuji, and I really like the L-shaped mount also. If you're not gonna watch the rest of this video, this is the winner right here, the L-shaped mount. This one, so far, after testing some of these, is my favorite. Just the handle of the grip, and it kind of blends in with the camera. Like, you wouldn't even know this is even on there unless you read the side here where it says SmallRig. To me, this is my favorite so far. I still need to buy a camera strap for this one. It doesn't come with it. Some of the other ones come with camera straps. This one does not. On the other cameras, I could do this flip thing with my hand and curl it up. I would not. It's falling out my hand right now like that. So it's just not a good one to flip around with one hand as you walk down the street, or even hold it like this. I think you definitely need something else. You need a camera strap here, but holding the camera itself, just taking photos or video, really helps stabilize, get a nice clean grab of this camera, because the grip right here in front normally is not that much of a grip. It works, but you definitely need a camera strap. Oh, price wise, what's this bad boy? On their site is 40 bucks. Same thing, 40 bucks. They also sent me this, which is also a necessity. If you don't have one of these, I already have it on, and it's on pretty good. This is an old one I had, but it was really sharp right there. This one is a little, whoa, it is on there tight, my friends. So it's a little thumb brace here to help when you grab the camera, that your thumb has some place to hold on to. This is not going to come out. I can feel the stabilization of the in-body. I don't want to shake it around too much, but it's really tight and nice, good grip. So if you're walking around, you really have good confidence. I'm not going to lose it. This is different. This is separate right here. It is product number 4559, and that cost. So I think if you want the button also on top, then SmallRig is the way to go to get both right off the bat. That's 4559. And we have the L shape, which is the 4556 Bravo. Now we're going to get into the leather. Leather half case, all black. I tried this one out earlier. I was trying to put this camera strap on. It's leather. This is the leather case. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. All right, again, there's your L shape. Sliding it on. Leather texture right there. On the bottom here, it also has a flap that you would pull up to get to the battery slot right there. Quarter screw is still there on all these, so it does continue. If you want to put it on the tripod or whatever, it's not going to take away from your quarter screw. But the only thing I don't like about it is I wish the grip was a little bit more of a grip. If I'm going to have it around my neck, it's not a big deal at all, because you're going to basically have it around your neck, grab it, take a photo, put it back around your neck again. But if you want to hold it with one hand, you definitely need the thumb top. Because if I got rid of this and walked around like that, I would be nervous just walking around holding this. I would probably have two hands on it walking around. So it's not that bad. The L shape is a lot firmer, so that's that. What else does it come with? Comes with the little red top also, so you're good to go there. Yep, that is the leather half case kit. What does this go for on SmallRig? $54. Correction. $54 is a full case. It goes around the whole camera, so you basically have half the case, and then it has a leather top that goes on top of it. The half case is just this itself and the camera strap. Last but not least is the retro cage. This is where, like, I want to use the camera for some video, and I want to add lighting to it. I want to add other things to it. I want to give it more capabilities, a microphone, that kind of stuff like that. And when you want to build it out a little bit more. What is the retro? Oh, it's on sale. $69.99. Was originally $100. This is going to be either I like it or I don't like it. There's not going to be much in between with this case. You have a lot more options when it comes to additional ways to mount this thing. On the side, we have camera strap up top here. You still have your original camera straps. You had some side mounting right there. A wooden type of grip. So the grip is really good on this. Can I do the flip? No. Same as the L. Just not enough on the lip right here. And it has the bottom plate. You can probably take off the wooden grip. I wouldn't know why you want to do that, but you can remove the wooden grip right here if you wanted to do that. That's in your way for some reason. So the retro grip also gives you mounting options up top. So you're not going to lose your hot shoe. So if you have a flash in or a microphone you want to put up there, you're not going to lose that. But you can add, with these screws up top, you can add other options like microphones or other ways to mount other things on top of this. So you have a real big setup. Maybe you have a screen, lighting, microphone. You can make this work with this cage here. I am not sure if I would use this just for photography, but that's really up to you. But that is the retro cage. That is what I got from SmallRig. My biggest number one here is the one I wanted originally, was the L mounted shape. I think it's simple, it's classy, it blends in with the camera very easily. Good grip on the front with that rubber feel to it. Have mounting options also on the back. You can remove the rubber part if you want to with just two screws right there. You have that option. All right. Thanks SmallRig for shipping these out to me, letting me play with them, and I have my favorite. So thank you. So later on I will be doing a review on the 6 versus the Sony A7CR with a 24mm lens on it. Not with everything else, just with that lens. Because I'm really happy with this package. This is the camera I'm using right now and the lens right now. Very small, very compact, huge sensor, 80 something megapixels. This is like 40 something. So there's the Fuji look, and then there's the Sony look, and that kind of thing. But those are future videos. So you got to like, subscribe, stick around if you want to see that kind of stuff. Okay, bye-bye.